The Acolyte, Episode 7. Let's talk about it. Okay, so Episode 7 of The Acolyte is now out. And look, last week I praised The Acolyte, that episode, because I enjoyed the stuff with Manny's character. The stuff involving the Sith was the most interesting part. So I was, actually kind of excited for this week's episode. I was like, cool, I'm ready to see more of Manny and see what he's all about. Him and Osha, how that's all going to come out. Well, they decided that it would be such a great idea to repeat Episode 3 and add in a few extra scenes. Great. Now, I'll tell you what. How Episode 3 and Episode 7 are not one episode together is beyond me. Stupid. You literally could have combined those two episodes together to create one episode. You really could have. Stupid. So I felt like I was just watching a recap episode. That's really what it felt like. Now, firstly, the ending as well. Bruh, talk about just abrupt ending. It literally felt like it just stopped in mid-conversation. Like, Sol was having this conversation with Osha, and it just like, bam, cut right there. And I'm kind of like, wow, that was very abrupt. That just felt like it just ended in the middle of a conversation that I was interested in listening to. But hey, I guess not. We're just going to end it like that. Anyway, so this episode is basically Episode 3. Like I said, it really is. But it shows you a bit more of what the Jedi are doing on that planet. And, they're looking for a Force Virgins or whatever it is. They're looking for that. So they're testing the plants, they're testing the rocks and that. Out there being biologists. That's what they're doing. Now, they hype this big reveal up of why the Jedi feel so bad about what happened on this planet. What happened to Osha and May. They feel so bad. One of them had to kill themselves over it. I'm sorry. This is the big reveal. This is the reveal. This is the truth behind what happened. This is why Old Mate killed himself? Are you actually serious? Because the Jedi didn't do anything wrong. They literally did nothing wrong. Now, so you guys know, if you've seen Episode 3, I don't need to rehash what happened in Episode 3. It's the same thing that happened. So the Jedi, Sol finds the kids, and he's like, oh, there's these kids that, they can use the Force net. So the Jedi go in there to test them, like they did in the last one. Anyway, so then they come back. One of the witches, not the two mothers, the two witch mothers, the one with the horns, was like, yo, May, we can't let them get out of here. We need to stop them. May, go destroy that panel there. Why she couldn't just destroy it? I don't know why she wanted May to do it. I don't know, but she did. You do it. Okay, cool. Now, no one gets out here. We're going to fight these Jedi. We're going to kill them at that. So Sol and that scale the mountain. They get there. And May's already started the fire and everything like that. So it's still, technically May is still, the one that caused the problem. She started the fire in the first place. And so the two mothers are there. Sol and the Padawan are there. They're like, walk in and they're like, Sol's like, I don't want any trouble, man. I just want to know if, Osha's coming or not. Like, that's all I want to know. And so the witches are hostile and the mother decides that she's going to try. Like, this is what I don't get. Sol is not in the wrong here. He's not in the wrong at all. Because the mother decides she's going to turn into like this ghost, like whatever thing she's going into, which we later see that they can use it to invade minds and stuff like that, which is a whole nother thing. But so she starts to go in there. So Sol kills her right then and there. Which is what's he supposed to do? Just let her just do whatever she wants? And then he doesn't even fight back with the other witch. He doesn't do it. He doesn't even ignite his lightsaber until the end where he chops the weapon in half and goes, yeah, that's it. It's done. Like, and then that witch suck happened. And then the witches decide they're going to do this mind thing. They're going to do it. They go into this great hall and they're all holding hands, swaying like this. But guess what? They're able to take over a Jedi Master's mind. They take over the Wookiee's mind. Dumb. A Jedi Master. They're able to infiltrate a Jedi Master's mind and take over. So we get this action sequence with the Wookiee Jedi fighting Sol and the Padawan. That's all happening. And then in the midst of that, then we get Master Nadal, I think her name is. She comes down. We call her Trinity anyway from the Matrix. She comes down and she does this cool move. gets him down, gets the Wookiee down, and then just invades his mind, and all the witches die. Yes. The witches die because she gets rid of their control over the mind, and they just all just die like that. Talk about anticlimactic. Like, this is the big reveal that's happening. So they just all just randomly just die like that. Okay. Cool. Whatever. Anyway, then Sol sees May and Osha there, and he's trying to hold it up. Obviously, he can't hold both of them, so he has to make a decision. He chooses to hold Osha's. Why May didn't just jump over, I don't know, or run back. Who knows? Like, okay, whatever. Anyway, so he saves her, and then they bring Osha onto the ship, and it's like, yeah, great. What an episode. And they have a conversation, and they cut right there. That is literally the whole episode. It is literally episode 3. With extra scenes. Mix the two together. That's all. Like, this is just a waste of time, man. It is honestly a waste of time. Sol could have just told, like, we could. Oh, it's so frustrating. The writing is so bad in this show. It really is really bad. Like, I just don't get it. Who sat there and thought this was a great idea? Hey, how about we just do episode 7, this brilliant idea. So episode 7, what we should do is we should do episode 3, but add in the scenes with the Jedi. And have this big reveal that they didn't do anything wrong. Sol had to kill the mother because she was doing this fancy thing. And then, like, the mother even has the audacity to go, I was going to let Osha go. It was her will. Yo, that would have been great 2 seconds ago. Why are you going all like this thing? Sol's literally like, I don't want any problems. Like, just tell me. All she had to do was go, look, Osha wants to go. Let us say our goodbyes to her, and you can take her. No harm done. They leave. The witches stay there. They're alive. No, of course not. The mother goes, you know what, I'm going to do this. And then goes, oh, I was going to let Osha go. Terrible, terrible writing. And then you got the acting as well. Horrible. Just, how, like, we have 2 episodes left. And I feel like we're not going to, this just does not feel like I just don't get it. It's so bizarre because we have 2 episodes left and you're kind of thinking, okay, I can see the end game. I can see where we're going. I have no idea how this is going to end at all. Like, it doesn't even feel like it's going to end anytime soon. It doesn't feel like we have 2 episodes left. What are we doing? What are we doing? How do you go from having such a good idea and concept with Manny's character and you fumble it that freaking hard that you decide you're going to do a recap episode with a little extra scenes? What are we doing? What are they doing there? It's just super frustrating. It really is super frustrating because this was a show I was really excited for. This was a show that I thought, potentially could have some good stuff in it. And then once we got the Manny stuff, I was like, okay, you know what? I'm excited again because I want to see more of this Manny character. I want to see where this goes. But no, we devote a whole episode to episode 3 again. Stupid. It really is. Like, this just... I don't know why they did this. I really don't. This is just... It really hurts. It really does. So let me know your thoughts. Smash it down in the comment section below. Smash that like button. Click subscribe. And I'll see you guys next video. Until then, stay safe and peace out.